Today we will be doing Lesson 35, Session 1. We are going to be exploring how to break shapes into equal parts. We're going to be using words like halves, fourths, half of, a fourth of, quarters, to be talking about how we're breaking things into equal parts. Remember, when something is equal, it's the same on both sides. Okay, so let's look at our try it. It says draw to show how you found two parts that are the same size and shape. So inside here, we can only draw one line because we can only have two parts. And if we draw more than one line, we're going to have more than two parts. Okay? So it says draw to show how you found two parts that are the same size and shape. Now don't do anything yet, I just want to show you something. Okay, if I draw a line here, there's a part here and there's a part here. Are those the same size and shape? No, they are not. If this was one big cake and I cut it like that, you would not be happy if you got this piece over here, because this piece is much bigger. So when you're breaking something into parts and you want them to be equal, the same size and shape, you need to make sure you draw it in the middle. So we're not measuring, so we have to do our best to guess, but the middle would be somewhere about here. So you're going to draw a line going down the middle that way. Okay, now that's not the only way we could have done this. You also could have drawn going across that way. That also would show two equal parts. So you could draw your line either way. Okay, now the next one, for the next square, it says to draw to show how you found four parts that are the same size and shape. Does that mean I'm going to draw four lines? No, it does not. It means I need four shapes after I do this, and they need to be the same size and the same shape. Now watch, if I go like, don't do this, just watch. What if I go like that? Is that four parts? It is four parts. Are those the same size and shape? They are not. The triangles here and here are bigger than the triangles here. That would not work for that. Okay, so one way to do this is to go down the middle this way. That gives you two equal parts. Then you draw your other line going this way, and you now have four parts that are the same size and shape. All right, go to the other side. Now we have a circle. It says draw to show how you found four parts that are the same size and shape. This is like a pizza. If you've ever seen somebody get a pizza or like make a pizza in the oven and they take it out, can you think of how they cut that pizza first? Do they go like this? Do they go here and then there? And then there? And there? No, that's not how we cut a pizza. When you get a pizza, the first way you cut it is all the way down the middle. That would be putting it into two equal parts, but the directions say to draw to show how you found four parts that are the same size and shape. So then I need to go across that way. And now I have found four parts that are the same size and shape. Okay, going to the green page, we're going to do this page together. It says, think about what you know about figures that are the same size and shape. Fill in each box. use words, numbers, and pictures. Show as many ideas as you can. All right, so one way, when somebody says same size and shape, the first word that comes to my mind is equal. If something is the same size and shape, that means that something is equal. If something is the same size and shape, they also look the same. I'm just going to scroll back up for a second. Those parts all look the same, don't they? And those parts all look the same. And those parts look the same. And they're all equal. So that's very important to remember when somebody says the same size and shape. That means that they are equal and they look the same. Oops, sorry, that said my illustration. I was using words again. All right, we're going to draw an example over here of something that is the same size and shape. We're just going to draw a square like we had, and then we're going to draw it into equal, the same size and shape parts. And now it says a non-example would be when you take a shape and you go like this and then like that. That is not an example of something being the same size and shape. Okay, number 2. Ben says that his drawing shows 4 parts that are the same size and shape. Do you agree? Explain. Let's see, when we look at these, what shape do you see in each of these? I see a triangle. So are those all the same shape? Yes, they are. All 4 parts are a triangle. Do they all look the same size? Like if you got this piece and your friend got that piece and then your friend and your other friend got those pieces, would you all have the same size pieces? Yes, you would. So Ben says that his drawing shows 4 parts that are the same size and shape. Do you agree? Yes. They are equal. All right, I'm going to have you do the back side on your own. In the first circle, you need to draw to show how you found 2 parts that are the same size and shape. And then in the other circle, you need to draw how you found 4 parts that are the same size and shape.